Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Geezers. We got a new episode for you. Here's my co-host.
Hello, everybody. I am Wild Bill, your host. Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. Part 2 of Wacky Packages here.
That's right. So, we're talking about these like card things that
Stickers,
you could buy. Cards,
spoofs.
stickers, spooks, and gums.
Spoofs of products that are on everyday shelf at the market place.
So back in the early mid-'70s when we were
Kids,
right? We used to go to the newsstand or the pharmacy or wherever.
The deli. Anybody that sold baseball cards.
Right. So baseball cards, comic books, and wacky packages.
Wacky packages.
So to us, these things were hilarious, and they were basically, like Bill said, they were spoofs on actual products
And cartoon, funny, animated, distorted, goofy-looking faces. So it was funny artwork.
Right.
Which is kind of comic book related with funny comics. So there is a subliminal layer of comic book to Wacky Packages.
And if I'm not mistaken, some of the artists who worked on
the
Wacky Packages also did artwork for some certain comics and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen part 1, you need to go and watch that first. So if you've gotten this far, what are we, a minute and a half into it?
Yeah.
If you've gotten this far and you're intrigued, you need to go watch part 1 first. So hit stop. Go into our playlist and go find the Wacky Packages episode 1 because we got a great story from this guy over here about something that happened to him when he was a kid. You want to give a little preview?
Well, it's too much pain, but long story short, recap real quick. 4th grade, brought my Wacky Packages to school. My 4th grade teacher confiscated.
Not a good idea.
Never got them back. So we go back to issue 1 of Wacky Packages to see that story. So now we're moving on. This volume 2 book is from 1974 on to probably 76, 77.
Actually, no, it's 74 and 75. So this particular volume includes all the Wacky Packages that were released and sold in 74 and 75.
So most of these in this book were not in my pile that my 4th grade teacher took. They were mostly in book 1 from our first episode.
Right. So, but some good stuff in here. Really hilarious stuff. So if you go and buy these books, you generally... I bought both of mine used, and the first volume that I got did not come with the little pack of stickers in it because I bought it used. But this second one did, and this is what came in this one. So this is Fuzzy Globs.
Never heard of it. Don't know what kind of product that's supposed to be. Is that a deodorant or gum?
Mucus walnut. Hold on a second.
Mucus walnut.
Hold on. Let me put on the glasses because this is kind of
mucus walnut sounds
delicate, distinctive, hairy. Miserable ice creams. 1 pint of frozen nose hairs.
But
what is it?
I mean, you would think Breyer's ice cream or Baskin Robbins. Who are they ripping off? Who are they making fun of?
Does anybody know? Anybody know?
Fuzzy Globs.
Fuzzy Globs. Does that sound
it's not even close to Ben and Jerry's, but I don't think Ben and Jerry's existed back then. Or Haagen-Dazs.
Well, we're talking about 74. So what was popular ice cream in 74 besides Breyer's? Right.
Breyer's, Seal Test. Borden. Right?
What they should have had on the back of these is they should have had a little legend that said, "Okay, if you haven't guessed what this is supposed to be, this
on the back of your clothes." But I don't know, man.
They don't.
Usually, I know everything that they're showing, but that one I don't know. But it's still funny. I don't think I really want any Fuzzy Globs.
These limited edition lost Wacky Packages from the Topps archives are printed here officially as stickers for the very first time. This follows up to the best-selling book Wacky Packages, including all 206 rare and hard-to-find stickers from series 8 through 14 from 74 and 75. All right, so we have no idea what Fuzzy Globs is. If anybody's watching this has any idea what Fuzzy Globs was supposed to be, so again, it's an ice cream. So here it's nose hair ice cream. That's kind of disgusting.
With mucus to boot. Yeah. So that's what Wacky Packages was all about. They would get low down and dirty like that. In a funny way. I'm not offended. It's not like people were protesting, about it. But definitely hard to find now, these Wacky Packages. What do you got there?
Knott's Cow's Flavored Gelatin. Leaves you all choked up. You'll have no beef with Knott's.
Who's this? This is
Canadian Club. Canadian Clod.
Canadian Club whiskey. Canadian. They do a lot. Back, it's funny because a lot of the Wacky Packages... When I skim through this book, a lot are on alcohol
and tobacco products.
Yeah,
which is
stuff
crazy.
Which is not really
kid related, right?
Well, not only that, it's not really media friendly there anymore. You don't even see soda commercials as the way you used to do in the 80s and 70s.
I know, right?
Everything is all cut back on the dietary restrictions.
Instead of imported, it says deported. Bottled under the supervision of deported drunks.
I was reading this. Oh, instead of X-Lax?
Hexlax.
Hexlax.
With the little voodoo guy, Hex.
And BAM instead of Pam's cooking spray?
Eliminates fat, calories, and food. Put it on, it blows up the food.
How can you see? Oh, it's got tissue?
Short tissue. Which, when you think about it, that's a pretty good description of it. It'll bowl you over 1,000 whole sheets.
I forgot that coffee, what it used to be called.
What was that? Yobum? Coffee for hobos?
Yeah.
What was that called? Oh, man.
Anybody know? We know what it used to be.
Jesus, I'm never a coffee drinker, but I remember seeing
I remember that was a heavy, that was on the shelves, that stuff.
Daffy baking powder, bakes cakes for quacks, Dr. Popper, 12 mind
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, yep.
This baking soda is famous. I forget the name brand of it, though.
And I have it in
it's all over the place.
I have it in my cabinets. Lip off.
Instead of Lipton hot
cup of slop.
Instead of Lipton soup, cup of soup. Instead of Lipton cup of soup.
Yeah.
All right.
Hot chicken soup, instant with. What does it say? You'll burn yourself in an instant with boiling water. 4 scalds per serving. Mop and Glop.
Instead of Mop and Glo.
Mop and Glo. Mop and Glop.
I don't even know if they still make that Mop and Glo.
I don't know, but that was big.
These were all like heavily advertised on TV. These products back in the day when we were kids.
Hostile Twinkies, brain filled.
Yeah.
Or Thinkies, I should say. It's supposed to be Twinkies. Scorch instead of Scope.
Cheap instead of Cheer. Detergent.
Paid instead of
Raid. Bug spray.
Oh my god. Hopeless snowballs instead of Hostess.
Yeah, they don't make the snowballs anymore, do they?
No,
I haven't seen them.
I used to love those ones. Can you remember the pink ones?
Yeah, the pink and white were the only two I remember.
Yeah.
Pink were popular.
Kentucky Fried. Oh, Jesus. Kentucky Fried Fingers. Chicken.
Soaked up toothpaste instead of close-up.
Close-up.
I like this Bonami.
Bonami bone polishing cleanser.
Instead of for your pots and pans.
Yep. Bonami.
Definitely cool. So the Wacky Packages had a following. Because kids were buying them. They were selling. And they were making new volumes every few months, every 6 months.
Suffer turns, sunburn poison. Is it a copper tone?
Yeah, instead of copper tone.
Oh my god. Checklets?
Instead of chiclets.
Like Czech Republic.
And was that bear?
Bear, yeah.
Bear. This is bear aspirin.
Yep. Headache relief for bears.
Oh, here's a good cigarette example.
Right, so Winston and heartburn. Natural
instead
syrup.
of Winston cigarettes.
Winston cigarettes, yeah.
Look at that.
What does it say?
And this used to be a cereal.
Yeah. Oh god.
Wasn't it Heathburn or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So these
it's like
cigarettes,
a granola cereal that sucked up all the milk.
Winston 20 filter-tipped clubs knocks the wind out of you. So these are actually clubs. If you look up here, clubs with spikes on them. Cigarettes.
Cents instead of certs.
Certs. Mrs. Small's tiny fish sticks. Look at this side. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Hiccups of magnesia was Oscar Moron Bacon from Stupid Pigs.
Yeah.
Mountain Goo. Volcanic. Hiccups Milk of Amnesia and Lifesavers, the candy for convicts.
So the Lifesavers.
This is classic. So this is all the stuff from 74, 75. So,
do the Reese's one. Oh, here's a Colt 45. Did you see it?
Where is that?
Keep going. There it is.
Colt 45 Witch's Brew. For all you guys who used to drink Colt 45 beer, malt liquor when you were a teenager. Right? We all did that. Dizzy cups. Alpine.
That was a cereal also. It wasn't that called
All brand, right? All?
No, I think it was Alpine.
Alpine, yeah.
Yeah. Or Alpen.
Alpen, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Alpen, and it was sucked up all the milk, man. It was like grape nuts. It was like a ripoff of grape nuts. Remember grape nuts? Cereal?
I do. Yeah.
I think Alpen. I think it had flakes of oats in it, but it was a nasty cereal. I think we had it a couple times.
Progresso raw clammy sauce from soggy spaghetti, sloppy style. Gulp.
What else you got there?
Brandyland.
Oh, that was the game Candyland.
Remember Candyland? Brandyland?
There was a game Candyland. They still make it today.
They do, yeah.
And Chutes and Ladders.
Milk Muds.
Crest.
Instead of Crest, the
favorite
toothless creep.
Show them
spinach flavor.
Creep toothpaste. You gotta like that. and milk muds instead of milk duds candy. So that's pretty much the Wacky Packages in a nutshell.
So we got so our buddy Kirk, who hopefully you guys saw on our East Coast Comic Con episode, live on location. He gave us a whole complete set
Based
of Wacky
on
Packages from more he's from the 90s, I think he said?
91.
And
he gave them to us based on the results of episode 1 of Wacky Packages.
He's like, you guys got to show these. So we actually have the actual sticker cards there.
So this is one called Scumby. It's like pre-chewed gum. And these are like whacked out. I think they seem to be smaller.
Well,
they appear to be smaller. I don't know. I think when I was a kid, they seemed bigger, man. Yeah. But they seem awfully small. None of these beans you always see in the
Old El Paso. What's it called? Old El Gaso.
Refried beans. What else we got, man? There's so many of them. Well, thank you, Kirk.
Wheel of Torture.
Wheel of Torture, the game show.
That's too funny.
Which one is this?
What is that? Duck ball? Yeah. Duck bar. Is that a soap? I guess so.
I don't know. Yeah. But these are a little bit different.
Yeah, the artwork is really different.
But they're trying to stay in that style. You can see.
Couple poodles.
So products have changed on the shelf over time. Well, let's see what we got here. What's this one?
Sand ball.
Now on the back, they have
all sorts of stuff.
Little blurbs. It looks like it's upside down. Is it?
Yeah, you got it right.
Oh, yeah?
Kitty Zitter. Kitty Zipper? Kitty Zitter?
Kitty Zitter. A spoof on Kitty Litter? I don't know.
Oh, wait. Is he poking the guy's zits? Oh, my God.
The cat?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
He's got a tweezer. He's poking the zit on his owner there. Oh, my Lord.
Fucking nasty. Wow.
Oh.
I didn't think they'd be... they seem a little bit more drastic than the ones from the 70s.
New pork.
Look how the flame is coming, man. Look at the can. Look at that pose. Sorry for my unsteady hands.
Oh, man. Too funny. Hobo Cop.
Was that a spoof off the movie, RoboCop?
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
Oh, I can't think of anything else, yeah.
Tattoo skins?
Oh, instead of tater skins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
What? This looks like, what is this? Is that a cracker?
Yeah, what does it say? Turn it around.
Weren't they a cracker? I think a fancy cracker.
Oh no, Pictionary. Pigtionary. It said a Pictionary.
Oh,
the game Pigtionary.
I should take my glasses off, perhaps. Not happening. What's that? Energizer?
Yeah, Severgizer. Is that what it's called? I'm trying to read it.
I haven't seen these commercials in a while. They beat this to death. That bunny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, instead of Bambi. Bambo?
Look at the rabbit.
That's awesome, man.
That's a good one. Now, don't these look more like 90s comic book style stuff?
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit more modernized,
Yeah.
you know. There's definitely a difference. Plus, you can tell a lot of these products, they didn't exist when we were kids in the 70s.
So you're upside down. That's T.
Am I?
Yeah, it's T, right? Is that supposed to be T?
Isn't that? Yeah, it is. That
Celestial
green
seasonings. Extraterrestrial. Oh, Jesus. It's pretty small.
Oh, here we go. Well, in the meantime.
Extraterrestrial seasons. Space out time. What is that?
Squelch. instead of
ape juice instead of grape juice?
Yeah, instead of Welch's. That's a good one.
That's pretty funny.
Stench salad dressing? You want some? I always take my American Express card out when I go anywhere.
American Distress.
Yeah. Look at the bowl on his head. I like it.
Oh, man. Classic stuff.
And it says bowl.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Cool stuff. There's so many.
I guess they spoof on themselves instead of Pops.
Pops. Casey Stengel over there.
Let's see what else we can find. Anything that... Oh!
Instead of Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
Garbage bags. Oh my god.
The vampire. I like the vampire art.
That's too funny.
So, instead of Bosco?
Boozco?
Yep. Look at the drunk in the background.
I know, that's great.
This is like classic Wacky Packages.
Like
this one's the closest to something from the 70s from what I've stumbled across so far. This one I would say also.
Yeah. Truckers.
Instead of Smuckers.
Strawberry traffic jam.
Here's another one. We're getting warmer here.
Yeah.
Instead of Bazooka.
What's it?
It says like Babzooka.
Babzooka?
Or Babzooka.
Turn it around, let me see. Badzooka, cement gum.
Cement. So the cinder block over here.
Yeah.
Right there. And then on the back, save 3 cents. So, they're pretty cool. Legs, the second time around.
Kegs.
I like this one better than the other one. Domino's Pizza?
Donkey nose pizza?
That's
nasty.
nasty.
Snot coming out of his mouth, out of his nose.
That is nasty. Ooh. So that, I don't know, man. What else? Sweet and Low?
Stone and blow?
Of course, that's Snot.
Well, snot and blow.
Snot and Blow. Drunken Donuts. This is the second one because they did one earlier in the 70s called Shrunken Donuts. Yep. But I think the Drunken Donuts looks better.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. What the hell is this?
Mummy. What is that?
Instead of Memorex. Mummy Rex.
Mummy Rex.
Mummy Rex is VCR tapes. You don't even see those anymore. Sick Tracy. Instead of Dick Tracy.
With the Linda Blair vomit projectile there, huh? Green.
I like the bullet holes, too.
Is it cool?
I think it's in a corpse.
Corpse lights. Corpse lights.
See in the center there, the skull?
Yep.
And on the outside, the skeletons?
Yep.
What's it say at the bottom there? Read what it says on the bottom there. Well, meanwhile,
Corpse Light. Brood.
The Rat and the Cat from Dr. Seuss.
Oh, that's great.
Dr. Sewer.
Dr. Sewer. Brewed with the green, toxic water of Love Canal. Less filling so you can drink more and get sick faster. These are like dead bodies floating in the water at the beer plant.
Mrs. Blubberworth. Look at the whale.
Oh, my God. That's great. Dr. Sushi.
I guess a spoof off the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Turkeys. Turkey in a wheelchair.
Grossbusters.
All right.
Fat Man. Look at that gut.
That's the Batman. That's funny.
Look at that gut. What's he eating, a chicken leg?
I don't know, man. Hold it steady. That's, I think, funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This will be the last one.
Here we go. Pit. Evaporated pit bull milk.
All right. So that's Wacky Packages Part 2.
Part 2. And unless they release a third book, that might be the last.
That could be it. But
I hope you enjoyed this. This stuff is fun to look at.
A lot of this was new to me, especially the stuff from 91 from Kirk. Thank you, Kirk, for those.
Yep,
appreciate that. A lot of the ones from the second book, I don't even remember as a kid. So it was good to see those.
It's good to see it for the first time. Yeah, those were pretty funny.
So thank you, Pete, for that book. And I'm Wild Will saying thanks for being here and watching Comic Book Geezers. As always, send us your comments. We appreciate your feedback. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And I'm Pete. Take care. Stay tuned for Hercules. Bye-bye.
There you go. Bye.